Good morning, guys. We are on our way to the zoo, and it is a beautiful, sunny, cold day. It's in the 50s today, but last time we went to the zoo, it was like in the 90s, so I will actually take this over the hot weather. And after the zoo, then we're gonna go to Tractor Supply, and I'm very excited because I am hopefully gonna be able to set up a lesson for February the 9th. I'm beyond ready to get back on a horse, and it'll be nice to be on a horse and not be in pain. So I'm excited about that, just waiting for her to call me back. But yeah, this morning started out kind of interesting because I was taking Panda up after he'd gone potty, and there was a maintenance guy down knocking on the apartment below us, and he was like, just to let you know, as I was walking up the stairs, he was like, just to let you know, we're gonna be turning off the water for like an hour or so. And I was like, okay. And apparently a pipe or something with the water outside like burst because there was water all over the street, and they had this digger digging stuff up. So I was like, that's interesting. Interesting way to start off the morning. And Panda was like staring at the guy. He wasn't like scared, but he was just confused. He was like, why are you talking to this random person while we're standing on the stairs? You know, let's go. So it was kind of funny. But so yeah, but thankfully by the time we get home, the water should be back on. Well, it should have been on for a while. So with that, I will see you guys at the zoo. I did not charge my camera last night, but I charged it yesterday morning, so I think it should last the day. And I'm going to try and get some good pictures as well. So yeah, it's about 43 minutes till we get there. Where'd you leave? I've seen those things around the lake, those bright orange birds.
The orange one?
Yeah.
Fancy.
I think they're scarlet ibises.
That's it.
Hello. Why are you standing on one leg?
That's what they sleep on one leg. I don't know how that can be comfortable.
I know. What's up, dude?
Got an itch. The tongue can't be that big.
No.
No.
He's got a humongous thing though. He is the... I don't know, I guess he's one of the scarlet ibises, but his thing is weird.
Like you really don't care right here.
Oh yeah, there's one in a blanket way back there. I thought they had a baby last time. It probably grew up.
I think the baby's right there.
Maybe, yeah. Are you all curled up in your blankets because it's a cold day?
No, the baby's over there.
The one right there in the blanket?
No. He's in that little thing over there. See, over here.
Oh, in the net.
Yeah. He's still pretty small.
Hello.
He's really small.
You guys see these bats? I don't think it wants to focus. But oh my goodness, these are the biggest bats I've ever seen in my life. There, now you can see them. If that came flying at me, I would run. That's terrifying. Hey guys, so I just petted some goats, saw the creepiest bats I've ever seen in my life, and rode that roller coaster back there. So I don't know if that counts, but 2019 is the year of roller coasters, so I guess that's step one, even though it's not really a roller coaster. It works, right? Here, kind of come around, maybe you'll be able to see it. This is what I rode up there. Yeah, I don't think that counts, but it was fun. So, onward to Africa, which is my favorite part of the zoo.
Speaking of Savannah, welcome to our grassland habitat, everyone. Up here in front of us on this shade structure is one of our marabou storks. The marabou storks are the largest of the stork family with a wingspan of about 10 feet. Also on the right towards the back of the habitat.
Oh wow, that thing's big.
Our greater kudu.
Oh,
Light
it's
brown
cute.
fur with the thin white stripes is going to be their version of camouflage. That coloration is going to allow them to blend into the tall, dry savanna grasses where they live. That's going to allow them to hide from their predators. And welcome everyone to our forest habitat. Over here on our right hand side we have a couple more feathered friends. These guys have some funky hairdos.
Deer back there.
Now those are African crowned cranes. Now they're what's known as a living fossil species because fossils of this animal have been found in records dating back almost 50 million years ago. On our left hand side, if you look underneath these rocks and logs over here, you'll see two of our bay dikers. Now as tiny and adorable as these guys are, they're actually both fully grown adults. They're not going to be any bigger than that, topping out at around 40 to 50 pounds and about 14 to 17 inches tall. They're one of the smallest antelope species. They're also nocturnal, which is why they're kind of hunkered down right now. This is their rest time, and then at night they'll come out to eat and socialize, as they can weigh up to about 900 pounds. On our right, if you looked up in that aviary, you might have seen a couple small pink birds. Now those are scarlet ibis. They're related to the white ibis that we have here in Florida. But they're going to get their coloration the same way that flamingos do. And that is through the food that they eat. So they like to eat lots of crustaceans, things like shrimp, crab, and krill, all of which are really rich in a protein called beta copy.
Oh, that's that
It's a
weird
really
thing.
shy and elusive animal. In fact, so shy it wasn't discovered by most of the world until 1901. Now, don't let the zebra pants let their wearing fool you, even though they look like they might be related to our striped friends. Their closest relative is actually the giraffe. Up next, we've got our African painted dogs. Looks like it's nap time for them back
They're
there.
never out.
Our couple here recently welcomed a litter of 7 puppies, but painted dog litters can range anywhere from 2 to 20 pups. Up next are our rhinos. Looks like one of them is hanging out inside our rhino barn right now, taking some personal time today. Now if you look back behind the barn, you'll see one of our other new additions here at Zoo Tampa, our rhino calf.
So cute.
Now, little guy is about 4 months old, but he isn't going to stay very little for very long, as during his first year of life, he'll gain about 100 pounds a month.
Oh my.
Looks like we'll catch up with the rest of our rhino crash up ahead, and yes, crash is the term for a group of rhinos. Looks like we'll also get a great view of our Rebby zebra, the largest of the zebra species.
Oh wow. Hello.
Now these two make such great neighbors because they're both grazers, meaning they like to eat lots of grasses. Now as we get by those rhinos, you might notice that they all have slightly different size and shaped horns. And that's by their choice. That horn is made out of something called keratin, the same thing as our hair and fingernails. And so they can rub that horn up on things in their environment to get it to their preferred size and shape. Coming up next, we've got our African elephants. So there's a couple on our right-hand side and one over on our far left. And even behind him, you might be able to spot one of our heroes hanging out over there.
Oh, there's a Thompson's gazelle up
Down
here.
here at Zoo Tampa, we have 6 elephants. We have a male, 1 lady, and 2 mom and calf duos, one of which is hanging out over here on our right-hand side. Now, elephants are going to live in what's called a matriarchal society, which means all the girls and young ones live together in a herd, whereas the guys will live in their own herd, either alone or with the yellow buildings that we're passing. Is our animal care campus, which includes our Captain Larry Strauss Veterinary Hospital, as well as our Animal Nutrition Center, where all the food for our animals is prepped on a daily basis. Moving on, another baby. These antelope hanging out over here are Loa and Nyala. And towards the very back, if you see that dark, shaggier one with the horns, he is also a Loa Nyala. That's the guy. And the orange ones closer to us are the girls. If you look in the far corner over there, you'll see 2 blackbirds with reddish-orange faces. Those are southern ground hornbills. They prefer to spend most of their time on the ground where they hunt for their food. Up next, we've got our Aldabra tortoises. They can get to be about 400 to 500 pounds when fully grown. And right next door to them is the Galapagos tortoise. Looks like they might be inside right now. But the Galapagos tortoise can weigh about 600 pounds on average, making them the largest tortoise species in the world. Now, both these animals are not only known for their impressive size, but for their longevity as well, as they can both reach well over 100 years in age.
I think he's really, you're gonna
you get a picture of me, not it.
So I think he's a little dirty.
That just might be his coloring. I don't think he's
I don't know.
No, he has to go back.
That's what I said, really, you're gonna poop. You all turn around and turn your butts to me when I pull the camera out. Like, seriously.
But there's mud over here.
It makes weird little noises. Sounds like a bird.
This is just state muddy, dead nasty. Don't you get nasal problems by riding?
I know. Oh, Mr. Meerkat.
You look out. Hey, look out.
Over here. Comes another one.
Looking the wrong way.
Is that a very observant lookout? There's another one up on that log. They're so cute.
You are.
Oh, that one's going in the burrow. Maybe. Nope, never mind. He stuck his head out. There's one in the water. Two in the water. What are you doing with your feathers? They must have had a lot of shrimp because they're like bright pink. Oh, there you go. Hello.
Oh, she wants to scratch.
Look at this creepy thing. Hopefully when we go snorkeling on our cruise, we don't encounter anything like that, because that's terrifying. There's a big fish up there. And there's a bamboo shark right there. Hey guys, so I'm going to go ahead and say goodnight. I am home. I am sore beyond all measure, because I walked 8,000 steps today, and over 2 miles, but I am happy. Before I end the clip though, I want to show you guys, on the way back from the zoo, we stopped at Tractor Supply and I got my helmet, and I did not go with white this time. I went with like a periwinkle blue. One, it'll stay cleaner, and two, oh cool, I didn't even realize it was one with the dial in the back, but it is. That even makes it even better. I didn't realize that. But two, white is kind of a traumatizing color for me now for a helmet. So I went with blue. And I will have to adjust this because it's too snug. There we go. All right. And I'm ready to get back on a horse, right? Can I get back on now? But in all seriousness, this will allow me to get back on a horse, and hopefully this one won't have the same fate as my other helmet. Rest in peace, helmet. But anyway, so I'm gonna go ahead and say goodnight. I took like 10 million clips at the zoo, so this is going to be a very long vlog, but it was a very fun day, and I'm glad I went. So thank you guys so much for coming along on my day today, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Good night.